All right, let's try this again. This is Siren at Siren Sound Gaming. Sorry about that bit in the beginning. It looks like OBS was not reading my microphone for some reason, so we fixed that. But we are here at Muskeg. Before all that, I don't know if you guys saw me pick up that the fuse that we found, but what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by OBS not working was that we found one of the first parts we need to repair um, the towers, and that's one of these replacement fuses. I have not played anything on this DLC since we last hung out. And we're gonna go ahead and keep going towards the far territory. It looks like it's actually a good thing we have to come back, and we'll have to actually come back anyway because of the way the new DLC is. So, since you guys voted on 25 days, what we'll do is we'll keep trekking the way we were trekking, and then once our 25 days is up, we'll keep moving. But without further ado, let's see. So we are pretty heavy. I'm thinking since we have the time now, we go ahead and loot around Muskeg. I'm not a fan of this weather at the moment, though. But here's where we're at so far. So we are on day 75. So we still have 25 days left before we are going to need to push to the far territory. We're still on goal there. As of right now, let's look at our clothing. Our clothing's in pretty good condition overall. It's looking like we fixed most of the things we could fix before we logged off last time. Our tools are in good working order as well. So we have our hatchets at 98, the hunting knives at 99. Our guns are pretty clean, so those are all really good things. So let's talk about the actual DLC itself. So we've got a lot of really good stuff that we were gifted by Wildcard on this update. First and foremost is going to be that new Signal Void DLC. That basically, we'll find the tracker when we find it, but it's basically a matter of finding the tracker, finding the caches, doing the story missions, things like that. It's going to be a lot of trekking back and forth, so we'll probably do it as we find these items on the map. So I don't want to go ping-ponging back and forth too much right off the bat. So, it's a beautiful morning in Muskeg. We are not even cold. I think we shimmy our way over to this area. We'll shimmy our way across the lake. Actually, we're just going to head back. If we have to fight some wolves, we'll fight some wolves. Let's eat too before we set out. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I apologize for that little bit of audio technicality at the beginning. Hang tight with me. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I noticed it when I did. I'm not seeing the game audio pop though, which is making me a little bit nervous. Let me see if I can fix that before we go anywhere. Yeah, game audio is not coming through. Let's fix that as well. Hold. Settings. Let's try that. I don't know why my stuff got reset. Aha! Now you guys can hear what we're doing. Perfect. So, we're going to go ahead and backtrack our way, see what we can find. Let's get all the bugs out now. Good morning, Brooklyn. Well, afternoon, I guess. It's been eventful. It's been eventful so far. So, let's see. We'll work our way back. We'll go back around. Do we want to go left or do we want to go right? Which way? Left takes us, I think, to the signal towers. That way. That way is just the homestead with the forge. Let's go this way. I think we go towards the signal tower and see how much equipment we can find to fix it along the way. One of the people I was watching the other day actually found a battery within kind of hobbling distance to the signal tower. That, or what I want to do is actually just drop the stuff that we pick up along the way at the signal tower, if that's where we're supposed to go. That way all the stuff's there and we're not carrying all the extra weight. We'll see what we find. Because I know we need, I believe it's 2 or 3 fuses, some wire, and a bunch of scrap metal, and a car battery to repair um, the radio towers. We don't really even have the transmitter yet, so there's no rush on repairing these towers. Um, if I read everything correctly, I think the transponder itself is actually in the far territory, so we'll need to go find that. If it's not there, I'll search for it on the interwebs, but I think it's there. I didn't actually watch anybody pick the actual transponder up, so we'll figure it out. It's half the fun of it, right? Give me just a second, just trying to pop out my audio mixer so I can make quick changes on that. Okay, should be good now. Trying to find a good mix of me, the game in general, all that stuff. So I was listening to one of my other feeds before, and it's kind of difficult to hear the game. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So the signal transponder is actually there. Cool. Thanks, Bella. My animals are ganging up on each other today, so yes, I'm on Stalker. So I apologize if there's any yelling at the critters. Might have to mute myself here and there to yell at them. I have the windows open, so the cat wants to be in the window, the dog wants to play with the cat wants nothing to do with the dog. It's a whole thing. So, but it's nice out, so I want the windows open. Cat unfortunately doesn't really like anybody but me and my partner. She tolerates the big dog, but the little dog wants to play with her, and she doesn't want anything to do with her, so she gets mad. And since today is my home day for work, I figured I would make sure I got a live stream out today. It's been a hectic weekend. I've just been exhausted and didn't have the energy. I wasn't very exciting to watch at that point, probably anyway. So I just decided it was better for me to take the mental health few days instead of trying to compete with all the other streamers that were doing content here. And I got to see a little bit of what I was expecting to see, things like that. I'm excited. Seen some of the new items. We'll talk about them as we find them. Got some new food items in the game. It seems like a couple new equipment items that we'll talk about. One of the ones I'm really excited about, well, there's two. So there's an item that's now called a technical balaclava, which is actually, I think, supposed to be a lot warmer than the regular balaclava, but it goes in the same slot. And then there is actually a rifle holster that was announced as well. And that rifle holster, it looks like it cuts the weight of the rifle in half, or something similar. Somebody in a chat earlier today said it cut it from 3 kilograms down to 1.5, so sounds like it cuts it in half. That's obviously metric and we play empirical, but same thing. Got 2 wolves ahead of us. We're going to try to hang this way. See if we can not draw attention to ourselves. I don't really want to play with them. And then our goal is that signal tower. I want to see what we can see over there. Maybe there'll be some items along the way we can loot. And we're just collecting cattails along the way as well. We didn't bring much for food with us because I didn't want to haul it. Hope everybody's week is going well, though. Mine's been good. It's just been I'm just exhausted. I just can't. I'm tired. Last night was the first good night of sleep I've had in a few days, so just kind of not stress from. I did that backwards. Not like stress from the wedding, but just like trying to get everything in a row, all that stuff. We had a bunch of big changes at work that happened that they're not a huge deal, but work's been on our butts about certain parts of our job, making sure that primarily time cards. I have a sneaking suspicion they're getting audited by the labor board for people working hours that are unpaid. So they've been on us about, it's nothing that we shouldn't already have been doing, but they're really chomping at our butts now about it. So the holster actually goes in the equipment slot, so we would have to pick one of the items we're wearing right now. So we'd probably leave off the crampons and just carry them, because we're not getting rid of the satchel. Period. I'm too much of a hoarder to not have a moose hide satchel. Um, but yeah, no, that holster goes in the equipment slot. So we'll have to, it would be one of the two slots that we have. We have to pick what item we want to use with it. So I'll probably leave it at base and just take it when I take the rifle, and just have the crampons on me. Probably, I don't know. We were actually talking about that a little bit this morning. Those equipment slots, you only have two of them, and there's a lot of different items you can put in them. For example, you can put, obviously the moose hide satchel will go there. You have the crampons, the yellow ear wraps go there. What else? Technically the riot jacket, the one you find at the prison that I never use. It's supposed to be something you can put in that slot. What else? I feel like there's something else that I'm missing. Another unique item. I can't, I don't know offhand. But the holster goes in with that set of options that you have. Yeah, the yellow ear wraps can go there. I actually feel like they've turned down the spawn rates on those because I have not found a single one. And I don't know that we had one last run, or my last run when I died. I don't think I had one on that long run, with our old elder Astrid that died. But I don't know, because to be honest with you, I might not have been wearing them. Because I play Stalker, if I can find a good amount of gear, I don't really need them. I'll probably be eating my words in our first blizzard in the far territory, but we'll figure it out when we get there. But if I don't have one, I don't have to make that choice, I guess. Makes that choice pretty easy for us. But yeah, it's just been one thing after another this week, so I would much rather have been playing this, but I felt guilty playing it without you guys, and I just wasn't. I wasn't going to start a whole new playthrough just to start playing with the new stuff. And it didn't make sense for me to do that, and I wasn't in a good enough space to want to live stream or record or anything, so I wouldn't have been entertaining. So it's for the best that I didn't. We're going to purposely leave some of those cattails out there, just because I don't feel like climbing on the ice, but also we don't really need them right now. We have like 25 on us, 38 on us right now, so we definitely don't need them. And we'll leave them as a emergency food item for, hey, hi, howdy, boop, boop. Should reload this. I missed on both shots, but that's okay. I'll scare him off. Is this one on the hill? Yeah? Yeah, there you are. Got you that time, buddy boy. Okay. So he'll go bleed out somewhere. The other thing I noticed is that one of my other games, I played Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's a park builder game. They have a couple updates that are coming out on that as well, or have come out, that I'm excited to play around with. I almost took this weekend to play around with it, but I mean, we didn't really have time even, so it didn't matter. There's a deer ahead of us. But that's another one where they gave out a bunch of free content. There's a new DLC I haven't gotten to play with on that game. That's just like a Zoo Tycoon with dinosaurs, though. It's a really fun game. Oh no, you lost that long one that you've been playing on, Brooklyn? I'm so sorry, that sucks. At least you'll get to start over with the new DLC stuff, I guess, then. Not that it matters, but if you guys see any oak trees, that was one thing I haven't been looking for. Shout out and we'll see if we can find some acorns. I haven't seen any yet, but to be honest with you, I haven't been taking too close of a look. I think they're darker than the other trees. We'll look for some acorns. My understanding is acorn coffee is kind of not worth the calorie put out for them, but they are good when you boil them to eat. I haven't seen any oak trees though. I'm gonna go out to this hunting blind and hope there's some ammo or something out here. We're so damn heavy, we're tired again. Okay. We may snooze for a few hours in this little doodad. My brain's not working today, so if I'm saying weird things, just ignore me. Accelerant. Food. Food. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's just, can I not? Okay, we're not, oh, wait, I saw it. Eh. Well, welcome. Glad you got to hang out with us. Yeah, they added acorns to the game, so it looks like you're able to grind them down and make a coffee with them. It doesn't have the caffeine content. Is it getting? It's getting foggy again. Ew. It doesn't have the caffeine content that some of like the regular coffee does, but it's supposed to give you some calories and stuff. It's better? Oh, it's worse. Okay. Oh yeah, this half-eaten cattail. That wolf jumped out at me as I was eating it, and I didn't want it to get any closer before I had a chance to respond. Let's eat this, I guess. Guess we'll take another hour of sleep too, since we're draining so much. See if we can get rid of this fog. No. Just doesn't want to quit, huh? Well, we can't sleep here tonight, so that's gonna have to be something. Might be walking in the dark for a few. God damn. Nothing. Okay. I don't really want to keep sleeping. Let's do something constructive. Let's read this book. Or drop it. Watch, it'll be an aurora tonight too. Seriously? Looks like it's starting to... Ooh, there's a backpack. Looks like it might be starting to break a little bit. Can't tell. Yeah, that's heavy, sure. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to go away. So we'll read another chapter of this book. And it'll probably be dark. That looks better. Okay. Alright, I accidentally canceled out of that before we finished it, but we need to move anyway. We can't stay here. It's gonna be bad if it turns nighttime on us, so we're gonna keep chugging along. Oh, hey, bear. Oh, he's glitchy too. You see him? See him glitching around over there? Oh, we're gonna keep moving. Sounds like an aurora. We need to find a cave. Can hear the aurora sounds. Ominous. I feel like last time probably me, came through this way, I slept outside during an aurora here, and it was terrifying. I had a fire up the whole time. Not a fan. But there are a bunch of caves over here, so one of them is a transition cave, so worst case we'll sleep in the transition cave. Um, because I think there's a transition to, I think it's Bleak Inlet from here? Or Hush River? One of those ones that I don't go to. Or that I haven't been to yet, I guess I should say. Regardless, we're going to put space between us and that bear, and we'll be happy with that. Otherwise, I think we're almost to Broken Railroad. We didn't go up to that signal tower, but we need to keep chugging along anyway. Oh, cool. I'm glad it worked out for you then. You chugged along Ash Canyon. Yep, because that's our way to get to Broken Railroad. But I don't know that there's anywhere to sleep there anyway, unless there is a trailer. I'm not remembering. No, we're just gonna break our ankle getting up there. I could have sworn there was a hold, that there was a cave right here. Map time. Not to be confused with nap time. As much as nap time would be lovely. Let's see, we are Forlorn Muskeg. Um, oh no, there's not a cave here. I was wrong. There's a camp though. Oh, the one for Bleak is all the way at the bottom. Okay, we'll keep going then. We don't really have time to sit out here. We'd have to go all the way back to where we started to get there, and we'd run into the bear and several wolves, so might as well keep trekking forward then. Hope for the best. We'll come back and explore this area in more detail later. Because to get to the signal transponder, or the transponder, we have to go, well, the signal tower, if I could talk. We'd have to go all the way back, and then it's like up on the ridge all the way in the back, so we done flubbed that up, but that's okay. Get out of here. And there's a little cubby I like to camp out in sometimes in Broken Railroad. We'll just have this ready just in case. We're gonna have to pop a couple wolves. At least we got to sleep a little bit before. And also, we better get used to walking in auroras anyway, because we'll need to do aurora walking when we get our transponder. So, I think they made the aurora wolves less aggressive, maybe. There's one up there. I can see him glowing. Look right there. It looks like. Is this a cave? What is this? Oh, that deer scared me. Okay. Let's get up here on this rock. Well, mound of snow, rock, whatever. Ah, it's both. I was right. The sounds are so ominous. Yeah, my first time through AC, I didn't have a gun. One of my first stalker runs, I didn't have one. Or I only had a pistol, I think. And I shot like literally 40 rounds into that stupid moose trying to get up that ladder. I should have just skirted around him and run, but I did not. So that was fun. I wasted a lot of bullets, and then I had to go to Black Rock. I was trying not to go to Black Rock, but ended up needing to, because I wasted so many darn bullets. One of these little back tucked areas, I've definitely slept here before, because there's not really too many wolves around. Um, and there's not a good place to cover back here. Oh, shit! Oh, ow, that actually hurt. Okay. Jerk. Oh, God. What now? Alright, we're not gonna play? Oh, it's an Aurora. They're gonna ignore this. Shit. Where is he? I hear him. Ow. Ooh, oh, there you are. Fuck off. Hoo, 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 hoo. He wanted our giblets. Okay. Alright, let's do this. It's because of the Aurora, Fifi. They're a lot more aggressive during the Aurora, so they'll go from a further distance to come get you. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, he scared the hell out of me. He jumped. The guy actually jumped. Alright. Finish patching ourselves up here. Alright. Let's try this again, huh? That second wolf wasn't going to stop either. That's the problem with these Aurora wolves, and we don't have a flashlight. And they're not afraid of fire during the Auroras. So they don't care about flares. Makes it kind of a shoot first situation. If you see them. If you don't see them, then they just come flying at your head. There you are. See, he's green. So he's an Aurora wolf. Got him. See how he keeps charging now? Jerk. So during the Aurora, they glow green like this, and then they're way more aggressive. That's why it's not ideal for us to be out in this weather right now, but we don't really have a choice. Just gotta be smart about how we move. Especially with us already having some damage. We need to... We're gonna stim, because I can't be exhausted during this. If we get into a wolf fight, we're dead. We're gonna run. This is not great for us right now. I could be a real troll. Boop. I don't know if I trust that. My luck will wake up and fall off the log. We still have a lot of... Alright, let me do this. I don't really want to keep moving during this. It's not really a thing I'd like to do today. Let's do this. We will sleep for an hour and hope we don't get attacked. Oh, I hate the sounds. I hate them. Okay. We don't have anything smelly on us, right? We have that technically, but let's just drop that just in case. Just so we don't draw any predators, we're gonna drop that raw hide. I don't recommend this, by the way. I think it's gonna get blizzardy too. Sleep for one more. This is awful, guys. Okay. We're doing this an hour at a time in case the temperature drops. In case anybody's wondering. It's a shame, they're really pretty, but terrifying. Especially where there's nowhere to go. Like in this area, like we have nothing. It's us and these wolves here. So and I just there's not oh, hold on, there's a train going by. They like to wait and blow the horn right outside the house. Sorry guys. And I could see the feedback on the mic that it was picking up. So okay. I think we've made it through the Aurora at least. Let's eat some food. Go for 2 this time. Alright. And we survived the night. Go ahead and pick that up. I think we can only go down from here. So, it was the other reason I didn't want to start moving. Was because I'm pretty sure we can only go down. That fog really screwed us. A long train. Sorry, guys. I feel like this one that comes around this time of day usually is a long one. We live with, like, the back of the house to the railroad tracks, so I hardly hear it anymore because I live here, but it looks like my mic's picking it up. So, sorry in advance. Now somebody's cutting their grass. Why do people wait until I love it. Nobody's been doing anything all day, and I start live streaming, and now they're all doing everything. Cool. Thanks, neighbors. Oh well. So, if you hear any domestic people outside noises, I apologize. It'll get hot in here if I close the windows, so hopefully it's not too distracting. Let's see. There's a dead body. Okay, okay. I know we need to climb up one of those trees. Just was seeing if we had anything else here to get. Fishing tackle, nice. Gross. we go. Gotta go up that tree right in front of us to keep going. Okay, dokie. I'm gonna leave those ones for when we come back. I know it seems kind of random to which ones I'm taking, and it is. It's 100% random. But I also don't want to have too many in my pocket because cattails actually get kind of heavy. So they're one of those weird things that you wouldn't think it's heavy, but they do. Eat some of these. I don't want to lose our well-fed bonus. That would make me quite grumpy. Do, 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 do. Ooh, a fire. It was not put here by me. Okay, we got some firewood. Granola bar. Nice. And the hatchet. I think our hatchet's better, so we'll leave it. I'm pretty sure our hatchet's at like 90 some odd percent. So now we're on the other side of the landslide here. And there can be some wolves up around this corner, so we're going to be a little cautious. Sometimes there's stuff here. Does not appear that there is this time. I've found some loot there sometimes. Not usually anything super exciting, but a couple things. Oh, I'm going to start sneezing now because they're cutting the grass. Good times. Is there anything up here at all? No? Okay, I just figured it was worth a look. It's a really pretty morning. Is that not the way you usually go? It's the way I always go. Well, I guess you're welcome then. If that was new for you. So there's lots of branches and stuff around here that you can loot, pick up stuff like that. I think there's actually... sorry guys, I think the township's cutting the grass outside. Oh, you like sneak up over it? Okay. Oh, no, I've never done that before. I usually go down and around. I'm sure there's more stuff that way, but we're just going to keep moving. We need to find somewhere safe to rest because we didn't really get much sleep last night because we had to do it in 1-hour stints. I think there's a trailer or there's a train there. I don't know if any of the cars are open. I think they're not for us to get into. Otherwise, we'll just push through till we get to the maintenance shed, and then we'll sleep there. But we did sleep enough to get our health back to full, which I'll take as a win. This crowbar. Better than ours? Sure. take 8%. It's free, why not? The thing that's going to catch me off is these new wires and stuff. They're not things I'm used to looking for. Can I? No, okay. So, they're not things I'm trained to see. On this run, we're on day 75. So this run is set up that we need to be in the new area by day 100. So we're making our way towards Broken Railroad now, because that's where the transition zone is by Broken Railroad. Well, we're in Broken Railroad, but you know what I mean. We want to get through to the maintenance shed so that we can drop our stuff there, and then we'll go up and loot a couple places. There can be a sneaky wolf here. There's also a bear that passes back and forth here. Gotten attacked by a bear here before. It was not my favorite experience. Put that there in case we need it. It won't automatically break them down now until we get all the signal towers up. We are going to pull this out though because there's a lot of wolves that like to hang out here. They're little shitheads today apparently, so. But I want to get this bear hide down in maintenance shed as soon as possible because it is losing condition the longer we are not curing it, so. But there's like 2 bear spawns around this area. There's a 3rd bear spawn. There he is. I hear you, shithead. I heard the bark. Oh, camouflaging, huh? I think he got spooked by our bedroll. Woo! Maybe not. No, I don't. I haven't actually successfully opened a memento cache yet. I keep finding the keys and then I can't find the box to go along with it. Or I find the box and I can't find the key. Go away. You see that wolf stick his head between the... Oh, well there you go. Asked and answered. So, that's by a cave. Looks like it's, I don't have any charcoal. We'll look and see where we're at right now compared to it. We'll see if we can find it before we leave, maybe. Alright. Had enough of you! And your shenanigans. There you are. They like blend into the background here. Get out of here, shithead. What did I miss in the guard check? Pick up. Not sure what that last word was meant to be, Bella. I'm sorry. Let me get my stuff in here so I can get a little bit of weight off and then I can go back for whatever it is. Okay. Note? Okay, I'll take a look. Alright, let me drop some of this weight. Actually, usually drop my stuff out here. Fun fact, this area, at least pre-update, would, well, that's nice. Mackinac jacket. Would actually work to, I think you could cure stuff out here. Otherwise, it's still counted as outdoor if you want it to refrigerate. meat, you could stick it there, and then you didn't have to keep walking all the way outside. Too much stuff. There it is. Drop. We'll drop that. We'll drop that to start curing. Then in terms of heavy gear, we're going to drop these pots. We're going to move so all that stuff doesn't end up in the same pile. We don't need that at the moment. I'm going to say we won't need this for a moment. Drop that heavy thing out of our pocket. Drop the fuse. We'll drop those two. And that. Trying to get us under. We don't need those. Okay. They want us to wear these stupid driving gloves. Sounds windy outside. I just always expect there to be wolves out when I'm out here as well. Because I feel like it doesn't matter how many times you shoot the darn things, there's always another one. Like that one right there. Let's go get that note from the guard shack before I forget. Okay. Okay. I have to find some charcoal and see where we're at. I should have checked to see if there was any in that fire pit that we came across. I don't know if that wolf actually scared off. That way we can see where we are in comparison. Unfortunately though, guys, I didn't realize how late it was, so that'll be it for us today. I actually need to get back to work. So, it was really nice hanging out with you guys today. We'll go ahead and loot through this later. I'm gonna move that to a different spot because I want to give this a time. There's a lot of really good hiding spots. That's new. In this shed. So, but I need to go back to work, unfortunately. So, it was nice hanging out with you guys this afternoon, but I'm back I go. We will see you another time. I'm home again Friday, so maybe Friday. I don't want to make any promises, just in case. But I'll go ahead and do what I did today and put it up ahead of time so you guys know. It was nice hanging out with you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the content, and we'll keep making stuff. Go ahead and share your adventures in the comment section below. Have a good day, guys. Later, Gators.